how to avoid being scammed through Craigslist or the internet with regards to cars is, if you're like me, is I like to look through Craigslist every couple of days just to take a look at what my dream car could be. And of course, one of my favourite cars to just take a look through is Porsche 911. So let's find out what Craigslist has got to date, and then we'll show you one of the ones that I seen yesterday and see if it's still in here. So just doing a quick sort and putting all the most expensive ones to the top and scrolling through the Craigslist ads until we come to the one that was of interest to me. So of course, as I'm looking through these, and a lot of them are pretty eye-catching cars. And yesterday when I was looking through, this one absolutely popped at me, and I was like thinking, well, that can't be right. Look at that price. So here is listed on November the 2nd, 2015 Porsche 911 Turbo, and they're advertising it at $72,500. Now compare it to the cars but around it. You can see there's a 911 Carrera S, there's a 2015 Porsche 911 Carrera 4, but this is a turbo being sold at $72,500. So yesterday when I seen this, is that my man math started to do calculations on my head, trying to figure out if this is real, how could I afford this car at this price? Because this is potentially the steal of the century. So let's go in and take a look. You can see the picture of the car, looks fantastic. Tells you that it's a 911 Turbo with just over 13,000 miles. Always garage, maintained, detailed, clean title in hand, second owner. Very well taken care of, never tracked, never smoked in, no pets. Window sticker has been attached as well. So all it looks pretty appealing. Although the window sticker, you really can't tell too much from the window sticker. So of course, you do the normal, you reply, and I was just kind of curious if this is real or not, and if I could potentially afford this car. So I did go ahead and emailed this person who was claiming to be selling this car, and I'm now going to bring up the exchange of emails I've had with him over the last couple of days. So you can see here is, I'm asking, hey, it's a great looking car, is that available to view? I live in San Jose, in the Bay Area, so I'll just let them know that if it's local, let me know, I'd love to come and take a look at the car. I get this strange email from him saying, hey, this is the second time trying to reach you. I've got delivery failure notifications. Please reach me at Christopher Collins Robinette at alliantbell.com. Or let me know your email address, Christopher. All looks good. So, hey, Christopher, finally got your email. Let me know if the car is still for sale and I can come and view this evening or at the weekend. Then, it was interesting, I haven't got this message back from him. Is, hey, the 911 is still for sale at $72,500, what the mileage is, and then he gives me the VIN number. Clean title, looks all good. And he also gives me, hey, some more pics at this brokerage location, and they've also attached the Carfax inspection report. All looks pretty good at this stage. So one of the things that I always like to go and do is get the VIN number. So we'll copy and paste that VIN number. Then of course, we're going to take a look at what he's actually saying as well. So we're going into the photos at Google, and you can see this is his cars that he shared picture. And this 911 looks absolutely super clean. Is it? And of course, you can see the VIN number all ties in nicely. I mean, it looks like it's almost brand spanking new. And I'm really thinking, okay, this could be a real deal here. And if I can go and see the car, I was really thinking, how can I make this work? And it gets through and it shows you some more. It's got the build sheet and a few more pictures in here as well. So all in all, this looks amazing. So, of course, I then go back to him and ask him, car looks great, I'm very interested, let me know who I should contact. And this is when it gets a little bit strange, is he's now claiming that he's got the car now, it's a place called Holman Group in Rochester Hills, and a title signed by me is he's given him empowerment to transfer ownership on his behalf. He's done power of attorney to this Holman Group, use this reference number, and it's like, okay, let me take a look at this Holman Group. Is it find out who they are? So a couple of things, I guess. Let's click on this. And there you go. There's a car under this holmangroup.com. That looks pretty amazing. It's like, okay, this looks really, really super clean. Looks fantastic. And if I want to go and start the purchase, I can do. It's like, okay, sign me up. How do I kick this off? But then, one of the things I started to ask myself questions on, saying, the VIN number is, who is a Holman Group? And let's take a look at the VIN and see if I can find out any information about the VIN. So let's start with putting in the VIN, which I've already copied. I can see here, oh, look, there's images for the car. And I can see here that there's a VIN number, FS66061. It's the same. This is for sale in a place called thomasclassics.com and used car inventory. Okay, it's like, wow, let me go and take a look. And this looks like the car. I'm like, wow, this is fantastic, but how come it's for sale here and it's for sale at 134,865? That's pretty confusing me. Then let's take a look at this website, because this site is also claiming it's for sale. And then, whoa, ain't that the pictures we just seen on the Holman Group? It's got 171,000 MSRP, got all of these options, and lo and behold, it's the identical car with identical pictures. Except this is coming from Southeast Auto Showroom. So it's pretty, but this one's obviously sold. So it looks like what's actually happened is this was originally for sale through this dealership. It was sold at 7,145 miles. It's now for sale actually on this website. And of course, we've now got this Holman Group trying to claim that we actually have a car. So if I go back, we can see here it's quite incredible. It's the exact same pictures from this car here. I mean, it's just, they've literally copied and pasted these pictures from this dealership. And these guys are claiming that this car's for sale on this Holman Group website. So I was now thinking, okay, how elaborate is this with regards to this Holman Group? Who are they and how elaborate is this going to get? So of course, click back to Holman Group just to try and get a little bit more details from them. And it's like, okay, this all looks good. Although the logo looks a little bit funny. But taking a look down here, I was like, oh wow, I've actually got a video as well. Let's take a look at this video. Holman Group, Rochester Hills, Michigan. It's pretty loud. Turn that down. I was thinking, wow, this looks like a real dealership, but how does this make sense? But then I noticed one thing on the YouTube videos. It actually says Holman International. So I was like, Holman International? Okay, this is a pretty weird, I wonder who Holman International are. So of course, I went back into the internet and understanding who Holman Group is, it comes up, okay, Holman International. Okay, let's take a look at Holman International. And lo and behold, we'll actually find out we've actually got another website called Holman International. And look, these people actually do have premises. And guess what? This company is actually based in Germany. And of course, their video is the identical video, but it's off that YouTube channel. So it's pretty clear to me now that we've got this Holman group trying to copy Holman International and taking literally the video, the logo, pasting it into a company called Holman Group, and at the same time it gets more elaborate as well as you go through this, because it's like, okay, they've done all that work and they've actually put it into YouTube as well. And actually, let me just show you the YouTube. It's actually pretty funny about how elaborate this does get. So of course, as you watch on YouTube, I'm just going to pause it here. You can actually see Holman Group, Rochester Hills, Michigan, showroom 2019. Really? Not unless Michigan has suddenly moved to Germany. I don't think that is in Michigan. I don't think it's got anywhere close to being in Michigan. In fact, let's take a look at the address, and we'll take a look at this premises. This is what it's supposed to look like. And we'll just put in this address. We'll go into maps. And let's take a look at the street view. Okay, guys, you tell me, is this is what Holman Group looks like in Michigan? In case I'm mistaken and I've identified the wrong building, let's take a look around. No, I somehow don't think that Holman Group International is actually located at this address here. So all in all, this is an absolute scam from these guys. And I just wondered how elaborate it would go as well, because when you start doing a search on YouTube, you actually find out they've actually got a Twitter account, right? They've actually got 173 tweets. They started posting from October the 3rd. You go all the way up, and you can take a look at the showroom. It's clearly Holman International, but being put down as being Holman Group. All of these pictures are actually from the Holman International website. And I feel sorry for Holman International because they're being associated with a scam. So Holman International, if you see this video, is that I would look after your intellectual property and try and actually close down this group website, because we're stealing your name, and pretty much is that we're reusing your pictures and photography. And we're actually doing so much so that we're even actually claiming that they are you, because take a look at the top. Look at this picture they've actually put in. And when you actually go back to the Holman International and you actually go about, we go the exact same picture. So incredibly, these guys here, I believe, are totally legitimate business. This other company is trying to represent them as being a Holman Group, and a fake premises, fake website, fake Twitter account. And I just wondered how elaborate this was really going to get with these guys. So let me close down some more. Oh, it's funny, is you go into the reviews, I'll just bring it back up again. And lo and behold, we've got all these great reviews from people. So this company, who you would expect to have been in business for a long time, have suddenly only had reviews for 1 month. And everyone's saying how good they are. Take from that what you want. But I don't trust these reviews, and I don't trust anything to do with this website or company. Is another thing as well that was making me start to wonder about how elaborate this was going to get. Was go back to their email again. So he's claiming that he's actually a pilot, and he's currently in Montreal. He's working his new work contract as a pilot for First Air. So anybody knows that First Air is actually merged with another company and it's no longer called First Air as well. So that's another red flag. One of the things that they've actually done is, look, Christopher Robinette at pilotsfirstair.com. So let's take a look at that one, about who they are. pilotsfirstair.com. And incredibly, what I think they've actually done is they've actually bought that domain name, but then they've actually done a redirect to this URL, Pilots Career Center. So it actually makes it all look legitimate. But reality is, you can buy a domain name, you can set up a redirect, and as soon as someone clicks that domain name, it'll actually redirect you to another website, essentially, and that's kind of what they've done in this case. So let's actually find out maybe a little bit more information about these guys. So let's go, I'm going to go look at this. And let's take a look at what we can find out on the domain name. So we wanted to understand who it actually owns pilotsfirstair.com. And we could see here, let me take a look. It's registered in Panama. So I would suggest that whoever is doing this is probably based in South America. We have no actually here in the United States, but this is actually a South American scam through Panama. So there you are, folks, is how to avoid a scam on Craigslist by just doing a little bit of due diligence, checking out and understanding exactly what's being presented to you, doing a little bit of research on Google, just following through the links, just trying to determine if it's truly a legitimate company, is taking a look at the YouTube, taking a look at actual some of the VIN numbers, doing a VIN search in Google. And the VIN search was unbelievably good in this case, because obviously we could search back to when the original pictures were taken and actually back to a different company who actually sold that car. So all in all, this is how to avoid a scam on Craigslist. Or if you actually just happen to be doing a search for a Porsche 911 Turbo for a good price and you actually came across that website just through a Google search, how to avoid being caught in a scam is it. So I hope this is useful to you, and how to avoid those scams. What I am curious now is, for anyone who's been caught in a scam or nearly caught in a scam, is just tell us below, is in the comments, is what do you see, what's happened to you, and what do you know about scams? Because I'd love to get your user feedback. Thank you.